Welcome to Baz Travels. After driving 14,826 kilometers through 24 states and Washington, D.C., I've seen rocket launches to the Grand Canyon and Hoover Dam. I've explored Route 66, ghost towns, deserts, snow, and beaches on both coasts. From Vegas casinos to Alcatraz, the White House to Hollywood. Join me for a journey of the ordinary and the extraordinary.
Loading destination. Simulation starting in 3, 2, 1. To look around, move your phone or tablet. Click and drag if on a computer or move your head if using a VR headset. Please like and subscribe.
Treasure Island became famous not just for the theme but for its entertainment, particularly the pirate battle show that took place in the large lagoon outside the resort's entrance. When Treasure Island opened in 1993, this show was one of the most ambitious free attractions ever staged on the Strip. It featured 2 massive ships, dozens of performers, choreographed stunts, pyrotechnics, and the full narrative that unfolded several times each night. The battle between the British Navy ship HMS Britannia and the pirate ship the Hispaniola quickly became a signature spectacle for visitors. This outdoor production became more than a show. It was a statement about the direction of Las Vegas entertainment in the early 1990s. Free attractions were used to draw crowds, which in turn fueled casino traffic. But Treasure Island's show set a new standard by combining storytelling with technical effects. Complex rigging allowed performers to swing between masts, the ships were equipped with moving mechanisms to simulate combat, and explosions across the lagoon gave the illusion of cannon fire. For families visiting during Las Vegas's brief family-focused era, this was a defining memory of the Strip. In 2003, the show was reimagined and relaunched as the Sirens of TI. This version shifted away from the traditional pirate battle and leaned towards a more adult-oriented performance. The storyline involved a clash between seductive sirens and a group of pirates, accompanied by music, acrobatics, and pyrotechnics. The shift reflected a broader change in Las Vegas entertainment during the early 2000s, when the city moved away from family-themed attractions towards nightlife, clubs, and more mature branding. Despite the redesign, the show remained immensely popular. Crowds continued to gather around the lagoon nightly, and the production maintained its place as one of the most visible icons on the Strip. But operating such a show was expensive. The lagoon required constant maintenance, the ships needed mechanical upkeep, and the large cast and crew were needed to stage multiple shows every night. Over time, the economics of the free outdoor entertainment became less attractive compared to the revenue-generating entertainment inside the resort. In 2013, Treasure Island announced that the Pirate Lagoon would be permanently closed to accommodate new retail construction on the Strip-facing side of the property. The closure marked the end of an era. The ships were removed and the lagoon area was redeveloped for shops and restaurants. For many long-time visitors, the disappearance of the pirate show represented a broader shift in Las Vegas, the move away from large-scale free spectacles and towards commercial development and indoor experiences. Inside the resort, Treasure Island continued offering production shows, gaming, dining, and nightlife. Acts like Mystere by Cirque du Soleil, one of the longest-running cirque productions, kept entertainment alive within the property. But the identity tied to swashbuckling battles, cannon fire, and nightly crowds gathering around the lagoon became part of Las Vegas history. The end of the pirate show demonstrated how the Strip's priorities changed. Free outdoor entertainment once served as the defining strategy of resorts like Treasure Island, Mirage, and Excalibur. But the economics and branding direction of Las Vegas shifted towards retail clubs, upscale restaurants, and controlled indoor experiences. Treasure Island adapted, but the Lagoon era remains one of the most nostalgic memories of the 1990s and early 2000s Strip, an era that completely reshaped what visitors expected from Las Vegas resorts.
Simulation terminated. Please comment, like and subscribe.